You're very welcome.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Hey guys.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Sue Carty, you're coming in from the world of rugby to talk to ladies Gaelic football referees. First of all, tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, thank you. I'm delighted to be here. Really looking forward to chatting to the referees this afternoon. My background is in rugby, as you said. I referee. I've been refereeing for maybe 5 or 6 years, and I stumbled into that really. So I started playing rugby, played for about 12 years, and I actually had the joy and pleasure of working with World Rugby. I was the Women's Development Manager, and I did that for 7 years. And during that work, I started to introduce the need to focus on women getting into refereeing. And I got maybe a slow response initially. So I wanted to really understand, well, what's it all about, or maybe what isn't inviting women into refereeing. So I did the referee course and went to referee just to get an understanding. I had no aspiration, and I didn't think it would be any good, and I really didn't think I'd enjoy it. But somehow I did a couple of games and I was just totally intrigued. I started really enjoying it. I love it, and I received the Referee Performance of the Year in Leinster last year. So yeah, that's been the refereeing journey, if you like, and like the whole experience within rugby has opened up a lot of unexpected experiences for me, and I've just been recently appointed to World Rugby Council. Yeah.
Ladies Gaelic football has a male-dominated refereeing situation, certainly on the evidence of today. What would your message be to anyone out there thinking of taking up refereeing and following what you did?
So the experience for me really was that women didn't think about it because they really didn't see women in the centre with the whistle. It never dawned on me. It doesn't tend to dawn on us, particularly when it's not visible, if you like. And very often, when you haven't tried something, you tell yourself, oh, I wouldn't like it, I wouldn't be good at it. And that was my first reaction to the thought of refereeing rugby. And actually, none of that was true. So you need to try it out to actually find out. And what I've discovered, the challenges of it, the enjoyment of it, when you start refereeing, you become part of quite a special club in itself, and the support is incredible because it often looks like you're isolated and you're on your own, but that's really not the experience at all. So my message really is pick up the whistle, turn up, give it a go, love it. You know, maybe you won't love it, but at least you'll know, and you'll gain something from the very experience of it.
And what's your message today to the ladies Gaelic football elite referees? There's 35 of them here today. What's your message to them, and what can you bring to them from your sport?
Yeah, so I've had the experience of those moments where I've just made the wrong decision, I've just missed something I should have called. And it's like, it's the most awful moment. And at times it can really impact the next moment of the game. Or you can go home after the game and it's in your head. It can really impact how the rest of the day, even the week goes. So this afternoon, I'm spending some time with the Gaelic referees looking at those moments and really having control over them, being empowered, and not have them impact the rest of the game or the rest of the day or the rest of the week for that matter.
Can you give me a little tip there, like one thing that you could do that would help that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the moment it happens, literally just stop. You know, just give yourself that moment to stop, and it's like restart again. And we'll be going into the detail of that this afternoon. It's like unravelling that spiral, and that's the theme for this afternoon session.
There's obviously a cultural difference as well. I mean, Gaelic football referees in general, in the wider sense, are criticised, you know, a lot and compared with rugby referees in general. You know, people say that there's such a difference and there's more respect. What can you bring from that side of it, and what can you help maybe to try and change the culture?
Oh, absolutely. Look, my big invitation to GAA at ladies and men's level is respect the referees. And in truth, that comes from the top. You know, that we're really supported to get behind the referee, and that level of respect is there, regardless of the decision, regardless of the opinion of the particular decision. And when that's there, everything becomes more workable, and it's all about workability. It really is, and everyone gets empowered when that is there. So I would absolutely love to be part of really helping Gaelic referees learn from that and empowering them to be that for themselves.